What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode 69 on the Fit Parent Podcast. We have with us today Coach Lacey. How you doing, Coach?
Hey guys, I'm doing great. I'm glad to be back again.
Yes, glad to have you. And guys, if you're watching this live, go ahead and put a hashtag live. If you're watching this on the replay, put a hashtag replay. And if you are watching this live, in the comments, guys, let us know what your number one takeaway was from this video, because if you put a hashtag, that's what I'm going to reach out to you. I'm going to ask what you took away from today's podcast or today's episode. So that being said, if you are listening to this on the podcast, on the Fit Parent Podcast, please give this a share. You can tag myself at Tyler_IF, and you can also tag Coach Lacey. Coach Lacey, what's your Instagram handle?
It is Lacey Soto_IF.
Boom. It's very, very simple. And if you don't already know this, you can also check out our Instagram usernames on the show notes on podcast itself. So without further ado, guys, let's jump into it. A good topic. We're talking about 4 things you are doing wrong for weight loss. All right. If you ever think that weight loss sucks, guess what? You're probably doing one of these 4 things. Am I right, Lacey?
Yeah, you're right. So you should just stop doing these 4 things.
Yes, just stop doing it. Just stop doing these things.
Yes.
Because honestly, and that's the thing, like a fitness journey, weight loss journey, fat loss journey, I think a lot of people overthink it. So hopefully with today's podcast, we can kind of dissect that a little bit more. So start off with the first one. And the number one thing that most people kind of they do incorrectly is, all right, you ready? Drum roll, please. I can't do a drum roll. Can you do it? There we go. The first one is eat 1,000 calories per day. Now I'll give my in on this. And this is my thinking. Now, in that's why I like having Lacey on here, because she doesn't necessarily always think the same way. She may bring up different ideas. But I think personally, the main reason why whenever someone eats 1,000 calories, that's too small, right? It's too little. Your body needs more calories than that. You're restricting yourself way too much, and when that happens, right, then you're honestly slowing down your metabolism, right? Because your body needs the food, right?
Well, and here's the thing. Like, okay, that's from a male perspective, and as a female, I could come in and say, well, your metabolism's way higher and you don't understand. It's easier for guys to lose weight. I have to cut everything out to drop pounds. No, your body needs food. Your body needs food for energy. It needs food for recovery. You have to feed it. It's all about feeding it properly and the right amount. And 1,000 calories isn't it.
Yeah, that's and I'm just said that because, like, for a man to eat 1,000 calories, like, because typically men, I don't know any man that I've ever trained that even came close to 1,000 calories, even close. It's really women that kind of like are really kind of a little bit on the lower end, but still, I don't have any class that I've ever given that I've given 1,000 calories a day.
No,
because it's too little. Like it feels like. I know fact, if I was 1,000 calories, I would feel I'm starving.
Yeah, you would have no energy. You just feel drained. You'd feel drained.
And honestly, I think you're...
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, what were you going to say?
Okay. Well, I was going to mention, because I know that you're doing this in this competition, right?
Yeah.
And then and that's a little bit different. I mean, we're not... different. And I like to bring that up is because, like, I think most people think that they watch fitness people and how they down that low, how they getting that shredded, how they getting that lean. That's a whole different ball game. But even right now, I mean,
it's just completely different. You can't even compare the two. It's like comparing fruits and vegetables. Like, losing weight and training for competition are nothing the same. And I'm learning that through this entire process. So just losing weight, you got to be over 1,000 calories. Training for a fitness show, we'll talk about that a different time.
And I'm going to add this real quick, because and then we'll move on to the second topic. But I'm going to add this. Whenever I went from this January, when I was doing my competition, I went from 96 all the way down to 176, and I was eating guys, I was eating just over 2,000 calories a day.
Yeah.
And I was able to drop myself up 20 pounds.
Yeah.
So there, I'm just going to end on that note. All right, Lacey.
Number two, if you are cutting out all your favorite foods, you are not going to be successful. You want to know why? Because you're giving up everything you love. Like, you're not going to be able to keep that up long term and maintain weight loss when you are giving up everything that you enjoy. Then you feel like you're missing out on things. This is not going to be sustainable. This is learning about how to, one of two things, take the foods that you love and eat them in a healthier version, make a healthier version of that. Or secondly, learn how to eat them in moderation, right? Not every day, but maybe once a week, treat yourself to that so that you're not feeling like you're giving that up.
Yeah. And I'll put, because we had, me and the wife, we had some appointments to go to on Tuesday, and like we got some lunch, right? We went to a there's like a pizza place, okay? And this is just these, and the reason I want to kind of paint this picture because it's all about eating your favorite foods, but yet seeking substitutions. Okay?
Right.
So we went to the pizza place, and instead of getting like we could have went to Domino's, Johnny's, Pizza Hut. We could have went to one of those places, but we went to a more I guess I wouldn't say healthier option, but it is. And it's not as much dough. So the point is, instead of getting like a thick, loaded up with fat, loaded up with carbs type of pizza from those main chains of pizza places, we went to like it's called. I think they changed the name. It used to be called Pizza Chef, but anyways, they changed the name. But I got cauliflower crust. Just making like little small tweaks like that. Instead of just going out and ordering pizza from like a major chain. So yeah, making substitutions. I like that. Cutting out, your favorite foods is probably what most people would do. Or give up this when you don't really have to. There's all kinds of substitutions that you can make so you can still enjoy those favorite foods. And also, it's all enjoying the process. You don't have to like remove all your favorite foods.
Exactly. You talking about cauliflower crust puts us to topic number 3.
Yep, let's go. So trying to cut out carbs, right? Trying to cut out carbs, mostly, which I hate keto. Not a fan.
No.
Never will be. And just because I've experienced what it feels like without carbs, okay? I've done it for like the most I did was 2 days. And I had to I need carbs. I was like performance level at the gym was very, very low. I don't like that feeling whenever I'm not able to push myself. I even got to the feeling where without carbs, like I was miserable, like energy level, my excitement, my motivation was all low. And that's not the way that I want to live. And that's not the way we teach, but you can still get results. Again, I ate 2,000 calories, still had carbs, still protein. Like I didn't have to cut out anything.
Yes, that's exactly right. And just by getting cauliflower crust over regular pizza crust, that's not cutting out all your carbs. You had carbs during the day. You were just making a smarter choice during that time to enjoy something you liked instead of carb overloading your body.
Yeah, exactly. And then, I think the main, I was going to add the main thing people consume they don't realize is they consume more fats and carbs over protein. So add that. So
you consume way more fats than what you think you consume. Fat is like a secret culprit. You don't realize everything that it's in or the amount that you consume in a day. And so when you really start to focus on what your nutrition is, it will be kind of mind blowing on how you need to adjust some things to get your fat level down.
Yeah, 100%. I love it. All right, let's jump into number 4. 4 is trying to lose 10 pounds per week.
Guys, it's not even like, no, you can't lose 10 pounds per week. That doesn't even make sense. Did you gain 10 pounds in a week? No, you didn't. You may have gained a pound or 2 pounds in a week. So we're not going to get 10 pounds off in a week. It takes time to put this weight on. It's going to take time to get the weight off, and you want to do it in a steady, healthy manner. Anything that is losing weight too rapidly means you're doing all these things. You're eating too little, and you're not losing weight at a healthy, maintainable rate. You're not learning anything. So if you drop 10 pounds in a week, what did you learn in that week? You learned how to starve yourself. and you learned how to have no energy, but you
You're
didn't
probably
learn about the
doing keto.
nutrition your body needs. You didn't learn about how to maintain this or how to make a lifestyle change.
Yeah, you're probably doing keto, which, you know,
Right.
if you do it, then that's the first thing that came to mind. If somebody gains 10 pounds in a week, more than likely they cut out carbs, right? And they start eating carbs again and they gain the weight back.
Right.
So, I mean, that's why we don't like it. Yeah, I like what you said. I agree 100% that you cannot lose 10 pounds. I haven't trained not one client that's lost 10 pounds in a week. 3, 4, 5 top within a week. But that's just they're starting to eat healthier foods. But overall, you're not going to lose 10 pounds a week, like you said, Coach Lacey, and because it didn't happen overnight. So, good healthy rate. What's the rate of a good healthy rate, Lacey?
Good healthy rate is 1 to 2 pounds per week. Now, in the beginning, when you first start making healthy lifestyle changes and if you've never worked out and you eat crap all the time, and now the following week decide, hey, I'm going to start working out 3 to 5 times a week, and I'm making adjustments to my nutrition, you may lose up to 5 pounds that week, maybe, depending on how much weight you have. That will not continue. That may happen for the first week. And if you're lucky, you may lose another 3 pounds that next week. But I promise you, it will taper off. That does not mean give up. It is healthy to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week.
100%. I love that. Good. Well, this is a good topic today. So overall, guys, here's a little quick tip, okay? Stop doing these 4 things.
Yes.
Stop doing it. Stop doing it. So that's all we got for you. I'm going to go and let you know with the 4 tips. I'm going to repeat them real quick. Eating $1,000 per day. You need to stop doing that. Number 2, cutting out all your favorite foods. You need to stop doing that. Number 3, trying to cut out carbs. Don't do that. Number 4, trying to lose 10 pounds per week. You need to stop thinking that way. All right. Other than that, guys, I appreciate everybody tuning in for the Fit Parent Podcast. Now, if you got some value, shoot us a DM on our Instagram. We'd love to hear some feedback. You can also leave a 5-star rating on the Fit Parent Podcast. I would greatly appreciate that. So other than that, we'll catch everybody on the next episode. Say bye, Lacey. Say bye.
Bye, guys.